Hey, it's Kevin again. I ain't posted for a while because I've been really trying to just live more peaceable and not complain. I do all that to my wife. I just complain to her. Now she's starting to hate on me, so I'm gonna complain to you for a while. Here goes. The world is getting stupid. Now, tonight, bought my daughter a new car. Well, she's going to pay for it, but I helped her out. Tried to build her some credit. I made her get a loan so she can get a little credit and get her life started, right. So I got the bill in the mail from the Subaru. You might say, oh, you can afford a car? I know I look dumb. That's what people tell me. But, well, I digress. Look it up. I bought her this car. So anyway, she got a little loan there. Got the first bill. I think I paid it the other day, but I wasn't sure. So I called the number. It says, if you have any questions, call this number, 1-800-555-5555. Is that too many numbers? I called a number. Guy gives me all this. Oh, what's your name? What's your blood type? How many children do you have? Where do you... On and on, this goes on and on. What's your social security number? What'd you have for supper? On and on. At least he answered the phone quickly, because this being on hold 57 minutes, when I run for president, if a company keeps you on hold for more than 5 minutes, they will be fined $50 a minute for keeping you on hold. Now listen, I might look dumb. You think you can never be president. I'm dumb about a lot of stuff, but not when it comes to being president. Go through all this stuff. He says, that's not the address we have for you. I said, well, that's the address you put on the bill you just sent me. Well, that's not the address we have for you. It's maybe a previous address. I said, well, I've lived here for 13 years. I used to live out a place called Spring Run. Yep, that's the one. He said, oh, this is over auto loan. You need to call the auto loan department. I'll give you their number, but they ain't open. I said, can I ask you a question, sir? Seems like a simple question. You sent me an auto loan bill. Why did you send me an auto loan bill with your number when I need to call this other number? And he says, whatever. I said, well, that's just the way we do it. Well, you do it stupid. I wouldn't have had to bother you this evening, sir, and you wouldn't have had to ask me 58 questions that didn't pertain to nothing if you just put the right number on there. All the time. I went in a courthouse the other day. Lady said, well, this is how we do it here. I said, well, let me tell you something. That ain't how it's supposed to be done. And I showed her the West Virginia law about how it's supposed to be done. Well, that's not how we do it. I said, well, I understand that's not how you do it, but that's how the law says you're supposed to do it. Well, we don't do it that way. On and on. I said, well, I want to congratulate you today. What for? Because you have perfected the fine art of doing things wrong. She didn't care for that. But that's what people are doing. Perfecting. I'm going to get another t-shirt. I make my own t-shirts. Like this one. I see you have perfected the fine art of doing things wrong. Use that. Use that tomorrow. And credit Kevin. Tell him Kevin said that. Perfected the fine art of doing things wrong. You finally did something right. Wrong.